loaded with caffeine.
But
I'm waiting on a text message to see if my lawnmower's going to be on or not. Hey! WikiPod! 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 Now it's WikiPod! Welcome, listener, to the WikiPod. I'm your host, PJ.
I'm Guy.
Thanks, Guy. How are you?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, fair enough. It's been an exhausting year so far. It's a new year. It's 2025. How's your 2025 going?
I mean, I can't wait for 2026. That's for
Absolute.
sure.
Bring it on, mother.
Yo, it just started, and I'm already over it.
Who gives a shit? Mothers and fuckers, bring on 2026. It's time is a...
It's a flat circle.
Time keeps on slipping into the future.
I want to fly like an eagle.
To Diddy.
To Diddy.
How's Diddy Watch doing?
I mean...
Not dead.
Not dead. He hasn't killed himself yet.
Hasn't been has the trial happened? Oh, I'm not following this at all.
So
I'm not qualified to host a podcast where we do a weekly segment called Diddy Watch.
I don't really look up at what's going on with Diddy. I just, if it pops up in my Instagram feed, I remember, I go, oh, I should mention that on Diddy Watch.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of pop culture nowadays that a lot of people learn against their will.
There's a whole, you know what? There's
just sort of washes over you.
Yeah. But there's a whole lot less about Diddy than there was about Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein, there was a ton. And I feel like Diddy, not as prolific as Epstein, but definitely when it first happened, the crazy things we are hearing about it were they just not that crazy? Was it not that crazy to find 100,000 gallons of lube?
Well, I feel like, you know how it's
600 dildos ranging in size?
Well, it's a lot
and girth?
You know, when you're a kid and you eat your first very spicy thing that and it feels like it kind of burns your mouth.
It's terrible.
The rest of your life, though, after you eat spicy things, you build up a tolerance, and there's almost a callous sort of effect. So Jeffrey Epstein happened, and that was a shock, and people were like, "Oh my God, there actually is an island where the political and cultural elites are
fucking children."
Yeah, ceremonially, ritualistically,
fucking children,
raping children. Yes.
Yeah, and taking their blood. To
sacrificing it to the goat god.
Oh, no, I think that
the ox god.
They're
Moloch.
switching it with them. They're using it to keep them youthful. They think it makes them youthful.
Adrenochrome.
Yeah, there we go.
This is a Q adjacent podcast, folks. Apolitical Q adjacent podcast.
Yeah, I mean, is there anything political about QAnon?
No.
Okay, then we're fine.
Cool. What's your categories this week? Put the drop.
Oh, the drop, yeah, categories. It's coming. It's coming.
And it's gone.
It came all over the place.
Oh, ow. Ow. Ouch.
Ouch.
That one hurt me, Guy.
It was not a good joke.
No, it hurt, though, because... I feel like I was assaulted with that one. That's what I mean. I feel like spiritually and psychically, I was just in pain.
There's that one meme where there's that hillbilly going, is I saw, I came, and I came again.
Hell yeah! I think that was actually Val Venus from the WWE.
Same thing.
Same joke. Shout out Val Venus, hero of the pod. What's your category this week?
My category, I got to keep it in the British world because I feel like we get a lot of British stuff.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna say, can I say a British person?
Sure.
Is that
you
a
can
good
say whatever the hell you want, man.
British person?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like it's broad but specific.
It's fine. A British person.
British person.
I'm gonna say. Will
that count colonial British people too?
Sure.
Oh fuck yeah!
Someone of British descent. Yeah.
Someone from or someone who's part of who lived in the British colonies.
No.
I can't have Thomas Jefferson or George.
No, because
George Washington.
say
I mean, they were British until they weren't.
No. Say you get somebody I don't know, fucking like Gandhi, who was like,
he's fighting
like
against the British.
Yeah, but he like came up under the thumb of the British Empire.
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
He's not a British person though.
Technically British.
No, but I would have to follow you on that. Not a British person.
Not a British person.
Like if Gandhi was born in England, even though he's of Indian descent, if he was born in England, he was an English citizen.
All right,
yeah,
so I don't
obviously.
get the colonies.
No. You just
someone
get a British person or
British descent,
or somebody of British descent. Like if somebody was like,
what about born to British people in a different country?
Yeah.
That counts.
Fine.
Okay,
Sure,
all right, cool.
why not?
All right, we're good.
I don't get. Or let's get loosey goosey with it. I feel like we put the addendum on the episode, but I feel like I kind of skirted the rules a little bit and
100% did.
I really should have helped read on the Still Waiting episode, and I still apologize. I still feel bad.
You should.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
I sort of forgive you.
Oh God.
What?
Oh,
I'm not mad.
I know, but
it
I don't,
happened. It's in the past.
I know, and I feel guilty
I feel
about it.
good about it because I was actually vindicated and
you were
right.
vindicated. You were correct. The movie was not funny.
Famously unfunny.
Yeah, it was in the article that Justin Long said that he regretted being a part of the podcast.
Justin Long,
the
somebody who's
project.
famously
dumb and regretful, should be full of regret.
He is like he's
a bad
supposed
guy,
to
right?
be funny, but he's not famously unfunny. I don't know if he's a bad guy. I don't know anything about him.
I feel
Did
like
he do anything?
He's a poor man's Joseph Gordon-Levitt. What's his name? Levitt?
Levitt? I don't know.
Jennifer Lovett?
Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Jennifer Love Hewitt. I'm confusing Jennifer Love Hewitt with John Lovitz. Imagine a combination of the two of them.
Yeah,
Jennifer
done.
Lovitz.
It's already it's burned into my brain now.
If John Lovitz married Jennifer Love Hewitt, so she was Jennifer Love Lovitz. Jennifer Loves Lovitz. That's a really good idea for a sitcom. Jennifer Loves Lovitz. It's like Joni Loves Chachi.
Are they both alive still?
Sure.
Okay, then let's get rolling on it.
Listeners, patent pending.
Listeners can, if you know John Lovitz or Jennifer Love Hewitt, please get them into our DMs.
So we can develop this pilot.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe.
Jennifer Loves Lovitz.
Yeah.
Jennifer Loves Lovitz.
Jennifer Love Lovitz. Yeah,
absolutely. This is fantastic.
I know what you Jennifer Love Lovitz.
Yeah, my category is going to be I'm going to say musical instrument.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so it's
I
your
have
pick.
to go and pick this one.
It's your pick this
I go
week.
to get another, pull up another wiki thing on my wiki page.
Absolutely. Hit random on the Wikipedia article, and then we will provide the listener with analysis and a word-for-word reading of the entire article.
Infotainment. Random.
While providing random infotainment. Random spouts of infotainment. What do we got?
Here we go. Athens International Radio.
What?
Yeah, it's a radio station.
Okay, so neither of us got it.
No,
is it Greek?
It's international.
But is it?
Yeah, it's Greek speaking. Okay, so we got Greek stuff. I picked British, and they decided to make it Greek.
Shout out Greek or Greece.
Anyway, Athens Oh wait, should I?
Hold on. Athens International Radio. I'm pulling up the article.
You don't need to. You don't need me to send you the link on that.
Radio station in Athens.
Yeah,
okay.
We got Athens International Radio, AIR or AIR. I guess so. It's all caps, so I assume they wanted me to spell it out. 104.4 FM was an Athens radio station.
Was,
yeah. Aiming at a non-Greek speaking audience. It broadcasts on 104.4 FM in 16 languages, not simultaneous. But what if it wasn't simultaneously?
It was just multiple people speaking different languages on top of each other. Yeah, like let's do it right now, guy. Like you take
I'll do gibberish and
you do Pig Latin, I'll do English.
Okay. Ete Morte.
Hi, my name's Guy. I'm a big stupid moron with a big fat butt, and I'm really dumb, and I smell like fish all the time, and I'm stupid, and I'm dumb, and I'm an idiot, and I hate the listeners.
I don't like this
think
game.
the listening.
This is a bad game.
Yeah, because it makes the podcast unlistenable, as
Exactly.
opposed to what it normally is, which is very listenable.
Semi-listenable.
Absolutely.
Anyway, in 16 languages, not simultaneously, including English, French, German, Spanish, Italian, Russian, Arabic, Albanian, Polish, Bulgarian, Romanian, Tagalog.
What the fuck is that?
Tagalog. I said it right. Portuguese, Chinese, Japanese, and Urdu.
What is Tagalog and Urdu? I know all the other.
Well-
I know. I don't know how to speak any. I can barely speak English. But what the fuck is Tagalog and Urdu? We can't click on these links to read the articles because that defeats the purpose of the podcast.
I mean, I'm having a hard time with English, so
We'll eventually land on the articles for Tagalog and Urdu. Listeners, sound off in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and
live, laugh, but
live, laugh, love. Let us know what these languages are because we don't fucking know. And we're not about to tell you because we're not going to pontificate on things we don't know. We're very learned. We're very learned individuals, but we also know our place. And
dude, the air when they're saying AIR, it stands for Athens International Radio. It's AIR 104.4 FM.
And we're looking at the logo. The logo looks very remarkably reminiscent of the Deke logo. Remember Deke?
Nope.
On TV, on kids shows, it was like the production company, and at the end of the episode of television, there would be like a child's bedroom, and then it would zoom in outside, and then the Deke logo would come out and go doo 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 doo, and then it would go, and then the I over the I, the dot over the I in Deke would go ding, and then a child's voice would go Deke.
I mean, I didn't have like regular broadcast television until like 1999.
Damn, what was your favorite show as a child in your weird, fucked up upbringing?
It was weird and fucked up.
I'm not telling stories out of school when I say that.
No.
I don't mean to be insulting at all, but you had an unorthodox childhood.
Yeah. My mom said that I would used to wake up out of a dead sleep to when Dynasty came on.
Nice.
So
you like Dynasty?
I don't remember. I don't remember any episode of Dynasty, but I just liked the theme. I think.
Yeah. That's kind of like how I was with like Star Trek TCNG, The Next Generation. I think I fucked up the calls of that. TNG. Sorry. I remember very vividly the intro, and I would be like, I would just love it. But none of the plots like ever stuck with my childhood brain. But every Saturday I would watch The Next Generation. It was fantastic.
I mean, like once I got like regular television, like sort of like 3 channels or whatever. I think the one, I remember Eureka's Castle a little bit.
That was a big one. Yeah. I remember that being on cable though. I'd see that when I went to my aunt's house.
I just don't remember a lot of
How
TV.
about Muppet Babies?
I do remember vaguely.
Thundercats.
Not at all.
Damn.
Never saw it.
Transformers.
Never saw Beast Wars. That was the only one that I remember seeing.
Oh, that Beast Wars was much later though.
Yeah,
that was the 3D one.
Well, yeah.
Do you remember Reboot?
1999 was when I actually started watching TV.
Nice.
I mean, I was probably like 14 or 15.
Damn.
When I started like seeing
So you don't
TV.
remember Darkwing Duck?
No.
DuckTales?
I watched like Disney movies and like Humphrey Bogart movies. A lot of Humphrey Bogart movies when I was a kid.
Oh, okay. That explains a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Absolutely.
we got the little logo. It's stupid. Broadcast
like
Arena is Attica.
Attica!
Okay.
Attica! Yeah, Dog Day Afternoon. I like that one, guy.
I don't remember it.
It's a Sidney Lumet film starring Al Pacino.
Oh, I wish I saw it.
You've never seen Dog Day Afternoon?
Probably not.
We should watch that after we're done with this.
Okay. I'm down.
Nice.
We got broadcast. I forget that frequency 104.4 MHZ.
I believe that's megahertz.
Yeah. And branding was Air FM 104.4.
That's one frequency away from Q1043.
Oh,
Good,
I don't. What's on that channel?
That's the classic radios, the classic rock radio station in the greater New York area.
Oh, okay. So they play classics.
Classic rock, yeah, that's the format.
Yeah, what kind of classics?
Like Led Zeppelin. They have
I don't like Led Zeppelin.
They have a thing called "Get the Lead Out," where
That's
it's a
terrible.
whole block of Led Zeppelin music.
That sounds very difficult to listen to.
Not great.
To me.
Not great. Not gonna lie.
Like, what classic rock is actually good though? I can't like off the top of my
Cars. The Cars would be
yes.
considered
Is
classic
that classic rock? That is a good. They are.
They're
good. They're
Cheap
good.
Trick.
Easton Elliott.
Yeah, Cheap Trick.
Easton Elliott, left-handed guitar player.
Yep.
One of my favorites.
Rick Ocasek, one of the best. One of the
so,
best
like,
in the business. All right,
real quick, I got an Easton Elliott story. So Easton Elliott. So like I'm like.
Wait, hold on. So since the listener is aware, your proclivity towards left-handed guitars is based off of
being able to play left-handed. I don't know.
That you're a left-handed guitarist as
oh
well.
yeah, I'm a left-handed guitar player. Yeah,
And
So-
you have a big interest in collecting music gear, which includes left-handed guitars.
yes, I have too many, way too many.
But you seek them out, and when you find them, you get very excited. And
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
find
yeah.
a
A
famous,
cool one.
yeah, when you find a left-handed guitarist, piques your interest.
Yeah.
Such as
Easton Elliott. So Easton Elliott is also left-handed. And like I'm on Facebook, and there's a lot of left-handed groups on there filled with boomers and idiots because that's just what we are. It's a bunch of dorks.
absolutely.
But Easton Elliott, I love him as a guitar player. Biggest dick on earth. So
Really?
yeah. So when somebody gets like a cool guitar on the left-handed page, like they post like, look at this cool guitar I got, and Easton Elliott comes into the chat and goes, I got the better version right here, and then post pictures of it every time.
He's just constantly sunning people.
Yes. Also, like if something goes on for sale, he will make sure that he calls somebody and then like offers them more money just to get it before somebody else. Like if
What
it's
a
something-
dick.
dude. He's like constantly like showboating everybody else. Like he's got all the cool left-handed guitars. He's just
He's hoarding them.
hoarding them because he, like
What
I-
is
I
he?
mean,
Is he in any active like groups at the moment?
No.
Cars are done, right?
But
'Cause-
he's so good at guitar. Like I mean, like
oh, he's an incredible
the
guitar
car
player.
songs
Yeah.
are so good, and they're because of Easton Elliott.
Well,
Like,
no, it's
yeah.
I feel like the performances of the entire group, including most importantly for me, it's the strong song structures and the writing that makes it the most important.
But Easton Elliott, like
Such a crucial role. I'm not trying to take away his role.
I'm saying that he also he writes a lot of the songs. Like
Oh.
he writes.
Well, wrote.
He wrote a lot of songs.
Let's not give
he
this
also-
guy too many laurels because it
he
sounds like he's a
also-
fucking dick.
He
needs
is
to
a
be-
dick.
He needs to
but
be
he
taken
also
down
is-
a peg or two.
He also like does a lot of the structures that make them like the songs interesting and strange for that era. Like the like the bluegrass parts of the songs that you don't even realize are bluegrass like
Yeah.
licks that he put in there to make that like to give the song a extra texture.
I'm
Listen,
immediately thinking when you say bluegrass, I'm immediately thinking about the little lead part that he does in "Just What I Needed," where
Yeah.
it's like,
yeah,
that's very bluegrass. Yeah,
he's really good, and but he is a dick on the internet, which you know what
take him down a peg or two.
I guess, but it's also
You're on
fun.
notice. What's
It-
this
it
fucking
is
guy's name?
Easton Elliott, like
Easton
but-
Elliott. You're on fucking notice. It's on site. If I ever see you, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. And if you get back up, I'm gonna keep knocking you down until you fucking stay down, motherfucker.
But
This
it's
is an
so-
actual threat.
It is actually funny though.
Fuck
that he
you.
even-
Shut the fuck up. Give
It's so
half
funny.
of your guitars to Guy. They'll go to a better
No,
home.
They don't. Don't give me any of your guitars. Easton
Give him
Elliott. I
guitars.
have too many.
I'll fucking kill you unless you give him half of your guitars.
Okay. Anyway, programming, languages.
I'm just kidding, by the way. This is just a joke.
We got the
In my
languages
opinion.
listed earlier. The same languages listed earlier: Greek, English, French, German, Spanish, Italian, Russian, Arabic, Albanian, Polish, Bulgarian, Romanian, Tagalog, Portuguese, Chinese, Japanese, and Urdu.
Yeah.
Format: news and entertainment. Ownership: owned municipality of Athens. Oh, it's public radio essentially.
Hell yeah.
Sister station, Athens, 98.4 FM. History: first air date 2004. Call sign Air FM 1044.
2004, by the way.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Whatever. Links website Athens98.4 .gr. It's a website. It's
It's a
stupid.
website, and we're not going to it.
Yeah,
folks.
it's dumb. All right.
Okay, so I'll take it
You
from
can
here,
take
guy.
that because I don't want to read that.
You've done a fantastic job so far.
Yeah,
This
it's
is a
mostly
relatively
English.
short episode, or a relatively short article, and I think this will be a relatively short episode.
Yeah. Hopefully.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes.
The station produced more than 15 hours of locally produced programs daily, consisting of news, music, traffic, weather, chat, comment, and entertainment tips.
Oh, wow.
We should probably like take away a little bit from that. Like, what are some entertainment tips for you, Guy?
Oh,
For the listener, what do you have for him?
oh, like
tip
some recommend. Watch Skeleton Crew on Disney Plus.
Listen to
The Wikipod.
yes.
Yeah, but also watch Skeleton Crew on Disney Plus. You
Okay.
should watch it too.
Okay.
It's like the Goonies, but Star Wars and
Okay.
pirates. It's
Well,
sick.
I don't pay any money to to Disney Plus. I go off of your
Yeah,
account.
yeah.
Thank you very much, but it's a BDS, so I wouldn't recommend listeners buying a Disney Plus.
Oh yeah,
BDS folks.
steal it,
Steal it.
steal it.
Free Palestine. Steal media. That's my entertainment tip. Go on the Pirate Bay. Torrent.
100%. I agree, like 100%. If I wasn't so lazy, I'd be doing that myself. But it's not going to stop me from recommending.
It doesn't take that much
else
effort, folks. It doesn't take that much effort.
It takes a lot of effort for me.
Spend $10 on a putlocker, and you can have all of the stuff stored offshore, and it won't get back to you. It won't get back to you. You don't even need a VPN.
Wait, but are they really like arresting people for stealing like media?
No, they send cease and desist, and then larger pirates they will make examples of every now and then. But I feel like it's so out of control and so out of hand, and they've already come up with so many different ways to like fuck over like consumers of media currently. That
consumers in general.
Yeah, and it's also like they don't have much of a leg to stand on to say that piracy is sort of actually cutting into their bottom line. Honestly, because the whole premise of piracy is like, they look at like, 5 million people illegally download a movie. They look at that as 5 million theater tickets not sold, which is preposterous. No. If you download a movie, it doesn't mean you're going to go buy it. You're going to go buy a ticket.
Doesn't it help like advertise and like
of course it does.
And like because like
listen, I create art. I don't want to gatekeep it from people. I want it to be available to as many people as they're interested.
And like doesn't we're not in a consumer economy anymore. We're in a shareholder economy. Like people aren't like they don't care what people consume anymore because like that doesn't matter.
That sounds like a bunch of nonsense to me. I don't even understand what that means. What's the difference between a consumer and a shareholder?
Well, I just don't think like the consumer matters anymore. I mean, like whether we buy or sell or whether we buy anything from all these massive places, like it doesn't like if we protest and not we can't vote with our dollar anymore. It doesn't matter.
Of course not. Yeah, it literally doesn't matter. Yeah.
Like because like basically most of these companies are getting our money regardless through the federal government through taxes and tax incentives and just straight up cash giveaways to these giant corporations.
Yeah, and grants and tax deductions and tax cuts.
Yeah,
and all this other bullshit.
And
this is an apolitical podcast,
but giving attention to like what they're doing, like media and whatnot, raises shareholder value because like their companies are getting more attention.
Sure.
And that's what I mean by it being more like it doesn't matter how much shit they sell anymore. It matters how much their stock goes up.
No,
and their stock, and I don't think those two things are correlated anymore.
Yeah, so what you're basically trying to say is it's a moral it's a neutrally moral action to pirate media. Is what you're trying to say.
Think
like it doesn't matter. It's not a good actor.
I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good because it still is garnering attention to and wealth to wealthy assholes. But I also don't think it's bad because you're not paying for it.
Yeah,
but
true.
either way, I think.
So you're saying theft, good thing.
I mean,
yes.
Yeah, I mean, especially
steal.
I mean, steal more. And steal from rich people. Don't steal from poor people. That's all.
And that is the WikiPod entertainment tip of the week, folks. The station broadcast.
We should make a stinger. We should just have an entertainment tip of the week.
I don't want to do any more of that stuff.
Why? It'd be fun.
I think we have Diddy Watch. We have Diddy Watch. We don't need more.
Diddy Watch is timed. It's going to end.
It is going to end. So we'll replace
Diddy
it with something.
Dying.
We'll keep a list going, and entertainment tips will be one of the.
Listeners, just in case you didn't realize this. Sean Puffy Combs, or whatever his name is, he is going to die in prison.
Probably.
By his own hand, allegedly.
Allegedly, or by,
listen,
the hand of the Clinton crime family.
The Clintons have been to his parties. So have the Obamas.
Sure have.
So have the Bidens.
Eric Adams. LeBron James.
Yeah. These people can't afford to have this guy talking.
Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, my God. That guy, how is that guy still around?
He's Teflon. He's too handsome.
How is he Teflon?
Too handsome.
Dude, the guy.
Too handsome.
The guy, like, also look at celebrities who are like have like insane like what's it called? They are like very, very outspoken against something because they're generally when they're so outspoken about that one thing, they're actually doing it. Ashton Kutcher is a prime example. He spent many times lobbying Congress to do more about sex trafficking, and lo and behold, isn't
he a Scientologist?
Yeah, that too. And his buddy Danny Masterson, a rapist.
Yeah, serial rapist. Prolific rapist.
These people are not good, and it mostly has to do with wealth.
It has everything to do with wealth.
Yeah.
It has everything. You have to look.
I mean,
at
there's
this is an apolitical podcast, but guy, it's going to serve you a lot better, and it'll cause it'll cause less stress and anxiety if you look at everything from a perspective of dialectical materialism. What material conditions dictate culture? and politics.
I mean, that's why I don't think
that's how you make the most sense.
That's why I argue against anything being political, because it's not political. It is about wealth, and it's about wealth and distribution of wealth.
I mean, but
I don't find that
at that
political.
point you're just talking semantics at that point, though.
Yeah, but I don't think it's political because I think politics is just a literal it is giving us two sides to fight against each other. It is a distraction from.
Well, if you're talking about American politics, then yes,
it's all politics.
It's bullshit.
I don't think.
But you're saying two sides as if that actually is like a normative thing. I feel like there's not. Politics are usually multifaceted.
Yes, they are, but they do always boil down to one side against the other. That is how it is.
Well, yeah,
even in a parliamentary system.
Ultimately, it's capitalism versus anti-capitalism.
Yeah,
that is typically that if you're going to look at anything as sort of being a diametric opposition, it is the capitalist American hegemony versus the rival to that.
Okay. Yeah.
That's sort of what. And even then, that's a multifaceted thing with many multiple layers of situations.
I'm just saying that,
and this is an apolitical podcast, and we're not really qualified to be talking on this.
I mean, I'm qualified to talk about whatever I want.
I can talk about whatever the fuck I want too.
Yeah,
and I respect your opinion, guy. But I feel like this is not the place for politics.
All right. Well, we got entertainment tips.
Yeah, so the station broadcasts content from the BBC Worldwide Service, or BBC World Service, Radio France Internationale, and Deutsche Welle. I don't know what that means. On September 16th, 2010, an Athens public prosecutor confiscated AIR's transmitters on Mount Hymettus on the grounds that the radio was operating without a valid license.
Whoa.
Nice. Pirate radio.
Hell yeah. Radio. We were talking about pirating shit? Pirate radio rules.
Hell yeah. This allegedly they were being accused of operating without a valid license. This led to AIR ceasing its broadcast on the FM band, leaving it only with its 7-24 web live stream, which ceased in 2015.
Yeah. Damn. Europe. Fix the way you say dates and numbers, man. 24/7.
24/7.
So much easier.
Yeah, 724 is weird.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the Greek National Broadcasting Council reviewed the station's status on September 21st, 2010, and issued a non-binding recommendation to the telecommunications watchdog about AIR's future. Athens International Radio was a project of Athens 98.4 FM, a broadcasting company wholly owned by the municipality of Athens. So sounds like they got fucking...
I really appreciate you reading through all that.
Yeah, no worries. But there's not a lot of information in that write-up. So they're off the air. They got taken off of the airwaves.
Yeah, by the man.
They got banned from the international airwaves and became a streaming radio station.
Yeah.
But that only lasted until 2015. Why? What happened?
Well,
who were some DJs? What were some programs? We're really not getting into it on this.
They don't give us a lot of information. All we can do is speculate. But I'm going to say somebody said something bad about somebody in Greek, and
Listen, brother, it's all Greek to me.
Zing! All right, references. Right. We got one. Lewis T. Economopoulos?
It's their economic czar. Economopoulos.
Athens-based journalists. And then we got external links, official site.
We're not clicking on
We're not clicking on any of that. It was last edited 2 years ago by Dancing Dollar. Thank you, Dancing Dollar.
Hell yeah.
We got some related articles. Athens 98.4 FM, a radio station in Athens. A list of radio stations in Egypt.
That'd be awesome to stumble upon that. I would love that article. I don't know
about that.
I would love that article.
Dude, we've gotten lists Wikipedias in the past, and all of them.
Those are great episodes.
No, they're
painful.
They've all been terrible.
They've
except
been painful.
For the one.
Which one?
The best one. The greatest one. The list of historical markers.
Yes. Which introduced us to hero of the pod, Big Dick Billings.
Big Dick Billings. Yes. The only list that we got that wasn't like
a slog.
Just us literally mispronouncing names and
Yeah,
places
and not
for
having
for
fun.
an hour.
Yeah, and just being like in pain, not having a good time.
Oddly enough, a lot of our listeners that I know telling that those are their favorite episodes where we're just mispronouncing things, and this is probably why we started hating them.
Yeah, it makes
Because
sense.
they like our pain, and we don't want to have pain.
And they like bad things, like this podcast. Like they're idiots.
No, this podcast is great. They're the ones making it bad.
They're the ones making it. You are the one making it bad. Listener, go fuck yourself. If you're listening to this still, like, I used to say thank you back in 2024, but listen, bitch, it's 2025. Go fuck yourself.
I'll thank you once you start listening enough that we can get some ads in here.
I don't even care. I mean, we don't need them.
We do. We need money. Trust me.
I need money.
Exactly.
But our listeners sure shit aren't going to be the ones that are doing it.
No, it's fine. But if they share it enough and they say things.
Our listeners are about as useful as an asshole on an elbow, brother. I'll tell you what.
That would be pretty useful. As if it was my only asshole. Dude,
actually, yeah, that would be pretty useful.
Shit.
Yeah, you can just
elbow it in.
You just pinch one out into a storm drain. That actually would be pretty useful. Easy cleanup too. You can see your elbow and you can just wipe it. You're just looking at it.
No problems. Like you go up.
Where did that phrase come from? Did I make that up?
Yeah, probably.
I've heard.
I'm giving you full credit for that.
No, I've heard somebody say
you go up to somebody's like some like rich guy's rich car and it's cracked window and you elbow in a couple dookies.
Yeah, why not?
Because that's what it would be perfect.
It would be great. You know what would be really good is cranking off a dookie and then putting it underneath their door handle.
Oh yeah.
Like the door handle of their like Porsche 911 or whatever the fuck. And they just like they go poop poop and they like go to open their car and then they get your poo poo under their fingernails.
Oh dude, taking their windshield wipers and just like smearing it with your dupe. Your dookie right on their windshield wiper. So when they like wash their windshield, it's just brown. Just do it to any Cybertruck you see.
Cybertrucks are funny. They're funny. I actually kind of appreciate their existence because I get to laugh at them when I see them. It makes me feel good. Like I feel amused when I see them.
I will be honest. Like
yeah,
I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna be controversial, but I think they look cool.
That's fine.
In terms of like they look like they belong in Mad Max.
They don't look like anything else on the road.
Exactly. And I'm okay with them like it would be way cooler if like they were like first off they weren't like terribly built and they weren't terrible.
I don't even know if that's true.
No, they're built. They have a cast frame. Do you know what cast is?
I don't know cars. I don't know cars.
I don't know cars either, but I know like I know a little bit about metal and
okay.
like so like there's like forged metal and then there's cast metal.
What about technical death metal?
That is just annoying on all counts. Like nobody wants to hear that shit.
I do.
Why would anybody want it's just no. Anyway, back to the so like the frame is made out of cast. So like cast, like you could smash it, like you could hit it and it shatters. It's not like it's not strong enough.
That sounds stupid.
Yeah. And that's what they built the.
But I'm a fan of stupid things though.
Yeah, I mean, good. So we're a pro Cybertruck here.
Why not? Anti-Elon Musk, a pro Cybertruck.
Right,
How's that? Fine. And then the last related article, we got Community Access Media Alliance is a New Zealand radio station association. And that's the end of the article.
I would like that one. Just not the list of Egyptian radio stations.
I'm kind of banking on the list of Egyptian radio stations. Until that happens, listener, thanks for listening, I guess. Thanks for figuring out how to just put one foot in front of the other and just keep on keeping on, listener. And despite your horrifically ugly looks and limited mental capacity, we appreciate you to the best of our abilities because we do hate you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't hate everybody.
I hate everybody listening.
No, like a lot of them are my friends.
I'm not thrilled with them right now. I think it's
my
New Year's resolution is to hate my friends. Do what the Lemonhead said. Hate your friends.
I'm not going to go that strong and hate. I'm going to just say, like, I'm really disappointed in all of you. Like,
Yeah, we would say do better if we thought that you were capable of doing better.
Yeah.
But you're probably not.
So like,
shut up. Just shut up and go away.
It's strange to be disappointed in somebody, in people, when, like, they constantly are meeting your already low expectations.
Yeah, see, you're giving them the dad talk of, like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm mad and I'm disappointed, but I'm also mad.
Okay. That's it.
So take that for what it's worth, listener. Tune in. We're doing bi-weekly now, right?
Yeah, tune in.
I don't know what day of the week this one is. Guy, would you know?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Monday, Friday. Like give you
yeah,
guys.
but which one is this episode? What?
This episode?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a Monday or a Friday.
Which one though?
I mean, like
I'm PJ.
I'm Guy.
Bye.
Bye.